새해 복 많이 받으세요. I'm Hwang Jun-seok. I'm a director of the Korean Cultural Center in Washington, D.C. Today, I'd like to introduce Seollal, the Lunar New Year's Day. This year, it falls on February 12th. On Seollal, most people gather with their family, wear hanbok, enjoy special food, and play many fun games. Younger family members offer big bow to their elder. Korean people eat tteokguk on this special holiday. We cannot talk about tteokguk without kimchi. Kimchi is the soul food for Korean people, but now enjoyed by the people around the world. I'd like to present our pride kimchi. Please join us. Thank you.
Hello guys, I am Jackie, your guide to Kimchi Universe. So you probably had kimchi before, or at least you've heard about kimchi, right? Kimchi is a Korean dish made of cabbage or radish fermented in spicy sauce. If you have ever been to a Korean restaurant, you probably had it. It's not on the menu, and you don't have to order it. They just bring it out for free. And if you like, you can even ask for more kimchi. There are nearly 200 types of kimchi in Korea. That's a lot, right? I didn't even know half of them. So I contacted an expert who can give us more details. According to Ms. Na, kimchi is old. Really, really old.
The documents on kimchi and other fermented food were found all the way back in the Three Kingdoms era. In the 1400s, people added salted seafood juice to kimchi to help the fermentation. After the 1600s, they added red chili pepper and spices to maximize the lactic acid process.
That's right. Kimchi has a rich history. For a long time, Korean people made kimchi to survive long winter months until fresh vegetables came out in the spring. Pickled vegetables are not unique to Korean food. Other cultures have their own version of pickled vegetables, but kimchi is a little bit different.
Korean kimchi and Chinese pickled vegetables differ in the way they pickle the vegetables. The Chinese used alcohol and vinegar to preserve, while the Koreans used salt and soy paste to ferment the vegetables. Simply, Chinese used the acetic acid process to preserve, and Koreans used the lactic acid process. This is the significant difference in Korean kimchi.
Okay, enough about the history and the science. Let's start the fun part, kimchi tasting. I invited friends from all over to introduce them to 5 typical kimchi that Korean people like the most. The most common, 배추 kimchi. Non-spicy white kimchi, 백김치. Diced radish kimchi, 깍두기. Cucumber kimchi, 오이소박이. And green onion kimchi, 파김치. Some of them are kimchi novice. I hope they could handle the hot and spicy.
My name is Christopher Burley, and this will be my first time trying kimchi.
My name is Ying.
Are you good with spicy food at all?
Yes.
I'm Paul. I'm from Texas.
Do you remember your first impression when you had kimchi?
Not super, because I was kind of eager to get to the main course, but...
I'm Lisbeth Teopaco and I'm from Fairfax, Virginia.
Have you ever had kimchi before?
Yes, I have. I like sour, hot food, so naturally I just liked it. And it was delicious.
My name is Trisha Orpia and I'm from Virginia Beach, Virginia.
How far away is that?
About 3 hours and 6 minutes.
3 hours and 6 minutes for this kimchi experience.
Yes, I love kimchi.
First, the ubiquitous spicy cabbage kimchi. Napa cabbage kimchi is the most common in Korea. Beginning of the winter, people make a large quantity of cabbage kimchi and consume it throughout the year. What does it smell like?
To me, it smells a little bit really like salsa. I think this is really good.
Really good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome that you like it. What do you think?
It's very crunchy.
Try it, yeah.
Like you can taste the spice kind of appear a little bit later into it, and then it kind of dissipates pretty quickly.
Yeah, sour, fermentation,
Okay, so it's kind of sour and spicy because of the chili. I can see the flakes. I can taste the flakes.
Next, white kimchi, for those who cannot handle the heat. The non-spicy white kimchi is best suited for people who don't like spicy food. This kimchi does not use chili powder. White kimchi is pickled in meat broth or fruit juice.
Tastes a little like lemony. Like a lemon taste to it. Yeah.
So is it just a completely different than the first one?
Yeah, it does.
Ooh. Hold on. I wasn't ready for that flavor. That's pretty cool.
I guess it kind of smells like sauerkraut.
That has a little sour to it. That's good.
And let's try everyone's favorite, radish kimchi. The main ingredient for radish kimchi is daikon. Cut daikon into small cubes and marinate in salt and spicy sauce. Almost everyone likes this kimchi, including children.
Yeah, it has more in common taste-wise with the first than it did with the second. It tastes pretty good.
It smells like tomatoes. It's the closest thing that I can think of.
Right.
Definitely doesn't taste like tomatoes.
Oh my.
Crunchy, a little bit spicy. I like the texture.
Next, cool as a cucumber kimchi. Cucumber kimchi is popular during the summer season. The downside is that this kimchi spoils too quickly. Cucumber contains a lot of water, so it helps cool down body temperature during the hot season. What does it taste like?
It's very mild. And it has a little kick of spice in it, but not what I'm used to. More spicier, I guess.
Very strong cucumber smell. It's weird. It's like kind of like there's clearly other stuff other than the cucumber, but the cucumber smell just kind of like overwhelms all of it. And so it's like definitely.
Smell like cucumber. A little bit spicy, but I like it.
Last but not least, green onion kimchi. Green onion kimchi is rich in vitamins, potassium, and calcium. This kimchi is gaining popularity among young people, consumed with a variety of food, such as Korean barbecue.
This is really good. There is the heat. I'm feeling it going down my throat now.
This is the spiciest one to me.
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
No.
You really can't eat that one alone. That has to be eaten with food.
Why?
It's very strong.
What would you say it was your favorite one?
My favorite had to be the cucumbers.
I like the cucumber.
As for like, if I were to eat any of them by themselves without anything, it would most likely be number 3.
Not my favorite.
The
Matter of
last-
fact, I think I'll rinse out my mouth with.
Favorite one was the very last one.
Kimchi, yes.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that they were able to choose their favorite kimchi. That's it for this episode of Kimchi Universe. But more stories are on the way. If you would like to know more about kimchi, please subscribe to this channel and give us a thumbs up. I'll see you guys soon.
Kimchi!